Hey guys, it's Becca. It's been a little while since I've done a video, but I wanted to catch up today. I actually have missed the last 3 weeks of doing a video, so I've had 3 weigh-ins for weeks 7, 8, and 9, and each of those weeks I lost 0.6 pounds for a total weight loss of 1.8 pounds. Now, I can't say I was very happy about losing 1.8 pounds in 3 weeks, but the bright side is that I did not gain any weight, so that makes me happy. I have been on the go a little bit. I've been working a lot, and I also went out of town with one of my girlfriends to the mountains. That was 2 weekends ago. And we had some wine. We went to a wine tasting at the winery, and then we had some spice cider, and I tried to go easy on the wine because I didn't want to, blow my calories for the day. And I tried to eat healthy. I figured I went over maybe 3 or 4 points for the whole day, but my weight loss was still 0.6 for that week. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay. Thanksgiving is this week, so I want to make sure that I keep myself in check for that. The other thing is I have been so very busy at work. It is an extremely busy time in commercial real estate. And I've been very busy with closings, so I've not had a lot of time to exercise. I need to make time for that because I'm sure that it's having a direct impact on my weight loss. So I need to do better about that. And I'm planning to start today by going for a walk this afternoon. And I'd like to try to exercise 3 to 4 times a week. I'm also thinking that when the Black Friday sales start, that I'm going to try to find a recumbent bike to add to my home gym, and maybe just cancel my gym membership and start working out at home, because it seems like I'm 20 minutes from my gym, and by the time I drive every day, I'm on the road 3 hours, 4 days a week. So by the time I drive all that way, I really just want to be home. So I think that having that bike here will be really good, not only for exercise and helping me lose weight, but also to strengthen my back and help out with some of these back problems that I've been having. I've also been very bad about doing my yoga in the mornings. I just have been going through a lot the last few weeks, being busy and just with Zachary and his school and just everything going on. Anyway, I'm going to do better. So that's the good news. And the good news is I haven't gained any weight. So I have been drinking in the mornings. I wanted to tell y'all this. Instead of eating grits in the morning or, something else that has 5 or 6 points in it, I have actually been drinking these pure protein drinks. This is the caramel flavor, and I absolutely love it. I'm on Weight Watchers Momentum. This actually has 3 points on the Momentum plan. It's 160 calories, 3 fat grams, and 2 dietary fibers. So you can calculate that if you're on Points Plus or one of those other variations of Weight Watchers. But this is what I've been having in the mornings, and it fills me up, and I'm good until lunchtime, and I love the flavor. So it kind of quenches that sweet tooth that I have and gives me a good, nutritious breakfast. So anyway, that is what has been going on here. And Thanksgiving's almost here, and I'm going to make a couple things that are healthy so that I'm not tempted by all the other good fattening foods that are around. I'm doing one of my favorite dishes, which is Asian Brussels sprouts. You can just Google Asian Brussels sprouts and it'll pull up several recipes. I do the one that has the soy sauce, the honey, and the sriracha sauce, and a few other ingredients. So Google that if you want to try that. It's really good. Everybody in my family loves it. Except for my brother, who is super picky. So anyway, and then of course my son won't eat it. He's very picky. But anyway, everybody else loves it. And then I'm also doing a pumpkin pie recipe, which was a Weight Watchers pumpkin pie recipe, and it's very good. It has, it's 1 can of pumpkin, and I like the Libby's brand, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of confectioner's sweetener like Swerve or Splenda or one of those. A cup of fat-free milk. I think any kind of milk you want to use will be fine as long as it's fat-free. Half a teaspoon of salt. I do a little less. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I would recommend doing 1 tablespoon or a little more. If you are a vanilla fan, then do a little more. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves. You may want to do a little less than that. It just depends on how you feel about cloves. And I like to do 1 tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of pumpkin pie spice. And you get that in just your spice section. I use McCormick's or Trader Joe's or one of those brands. They're all about the same, I think. But anyway, you mix all those ingredients together, preheat your oven at 350, spray your pie pan real good with some type like not olive oil, but coconut oil, or, you know, the cold pressed coconut, the non-flavored, you can use that kind, or you could use Pam, butter flavor, something like that. And then bake it. I find that it needs to be baked 30 to 35 minutes for it really to be done. But I've heard some people say 25 to 30 minutes. So you just have to get in, experiment with it, and see, you know, what you like. I like for mine to be really done and firm. I don't want it to be soggy and falling apart. And if you do it 30 to 35 minutes, when you get ready to cut it, it will actually come, you know, you can cut it in pieces, and when you dip it out with your, you know, your serving utensil, it'll stay in the shape of the pie piece. So anyway, I like that. And then let's see, what else? For Thanksgiving, I'm just gonna be having a little bit of ham. I'm doing ham for the family. We're actually having filet on my mom's side of the family for lunch. And I'm just gonna, you know, play around with things that I know the point value for. And I'm gonna try to stay right within my point values. So one thing's for sure, Carissa's sister is cooking, and they're gonna have the traditional things like macaroni and cheese and sweet potato and things like that. And I know those are super fattening with lots of butter in them, and I'm just gonna skip those completely and just kind of stick to what I know the point values for, because I really am dedicated to this. I'm down 15 pounds now, so I'm super excited to stay on this and just continue my weight loss journey. So anyway, I hope all of you are doing great, and I look forward to weighing in this coming Tuesday, and I promise to post my results next week. And I hope everyone has a great rest of the week and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care.